So the return of festivals and events is just great news for local businesses, but it's also good news for organizations that had to put their annual fundraisers on hold through the pandemic. Joining me today to talk about one of those events we're excited to welcome back is William Myers from Casa of the River region. It's great to have you back in the studio, number one, but also great to have this event back.
It is. We're really excited to have it back and to welcome people and to welcome distilleries and just bring it back and celebrate being together.
Oh, absolutely. Tell me all about it. Like, when is this event? And I know there's lots of bourbon involved.
Sure. So Bourbon by the Bridge is June the 11th, and it's at Paristown. And it's a great event of over a dozen distilleries that come together and provide tastings and samplings. There's food, there is live music, and just a time to be together and celebrate bourbon and come together for a good cause as well.
You know, the minute you put the word bourbon out there, I feel like, you know, those have become the biggest, hottest fundraisers that you do. You have people from all walks of life. They're like, you know what, I don't know anything about Casa, but I'm going to show up and support this event. Do you find that a lot, that it just attracts that crowd?
It does. We've gotten people from all around the country who want to come, want to try bourbon, and then learn about Casa and at the same time. So for us, it's a win-win to support our organization, but also learn about the important work we do.
Yeah, and great event out there at Paristown. We were talking about what a beautiful venue, perfect for something like this. For people that may not be familiar with Casa and the work that you do, gosh, I feel like it's always an important time to talk about this topic, but especially because of the pressure that it put on families during the pandemic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, unfortunately, Kentucky is fourth in the country for child abuse, and we actually believe that we're higher than that, but there were a lot of things that weren't investigated during the pandemic and a lot of kids who didn't get attention. And so Kentucky is unfortunately in that place, and we're trying to do everything we can to help prevent child abuse and address it.
Absolutely. And this event is one way that, yes, it's fun and bourbon and bringing everybody together, but it's supporting your mission and supporting your cause to get out there and help children.
It is. Casa raises about 100% of all of our income, so we have to have events like this, and we depend on donors and different community supporters like grantors and funders just to ensure that we can do the important work we do. If
people can't make it to the event, are there other ways that they can support Casa?
Absolutely. The first way is by volunteering. They can go to our website and learn more about becoming a Casa volunteer and helping children in the community who need a mentor. It's 1 to 4 hours a week, and it makes a big difference. The other way is by donating. We have individuals who come together and support us and help to provide for the legacy of Casa. So that's another way as well.
So after this event, which I know you're totally focused on, the June the 11th event, but beyond that, now that you can have events, what else is coming up in the near future?
Sure. So Bourbon by the Bridge is our big focus now, and then we also have Casablanca coming up, and that's going to be an event that is celebrating kind of 40s themed and also ties in with the theme of Casa. It's going to be at the Mercury Ballroom, and you know, just really trying to have events to bring people back and support the mission.
When is that one coming up?
That's October 29th.
Okay, in the fall. That'll be here before you know it.
It will.
Right?
It will.
What is probably your favorite event during the year that you're looking forward to being back together again?
That's hard. Probably Bourbon by the Bridge.
Yeah.
We've not had the ability to have Casablanca, unfortunately, because of the pandemic. It'll be a new event, and so Bourbon by the Bridge is just so exciting because it brings so many of our supporters together and is an innovative way to support Casa if you want to.
Absolutely. And I know you're looking forward to seeing everybody and hopefully getting some new volunteers too.
Absolutely. We've brought together some great sponsors. We have Bill and Carol Lamica, Tammy and Mark Swito, the Adam Jalil Mamrie Foundation, as well as Corsair Charities. And so they've come together to support us for this event. And we hope that a lot of people come, they're excited about it, and that people do sign up to volunteer, because that's what we want to promote as well.
All right, William, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
The studio, live, in person.
Absolutely. It's great to be here.
Well, Casa of River Region's Bourbon by the Bridge event is Saturday, June the 11th at Paristown Hall in the Garden area. You can purchase tickets online by visiting casarr.org/bourbon.